Hey guys, Bobby here. Today I figured we'd do some cardboard cutting, do a cardboard cut test with the Strider SNG, and also something I've been carrying around quite a bit lately, my Spyderco Techno. I figured we'll do these two because the thickness in the blade is pretty similar, and also if you follow the grind, the curve on it, it's pretty similar too, even though they have a little different style blade shapes. But this is 3.5 inches. That's only 2.5, but this ain't nothing scientific. Figure we'll just cut some cardboard and see what happens. We'll probably test some edge retention too. So you can see both are really sharp, and that's really sharp there. And the Strider SNG. Also really sharp. But let's get right to it. Let me kneel down so I can get a little support. This is pretty thin cardboard, so it shouldn't be a lot of problems. I just bought this vacuum cleaner here, and I figured this should make pretty quick work out of it. I do like the Strider SNG. The ergonomics on it are fantastic. You know, you can really get a good grip on it from different directions. However, it's not the best slicer in the world, that's for sure. It's doing pretty good with this cardboard though. It's not bad. The jimping feels really good. No hot spots. I do like Striders. I've been really wanting to get one with a hollow grind there. Try that out instead of mine has the full flat grind. Do one more cut. There we go. Alright, let's wipe it off. Check the edge retention. Which, I mean, this is a S30V, so this ain't gonna get dull out that quick. S30V holds its edge really well. Let's see if I can get a good start. You guys can see it's really sharp. Now the Spyderco Techno. I've been carrying this little thing around a lot lately. Really great knife. Now. And the Spyderco Techno is a really great knife. I've actually been surprised by it for only being 2.5 inches. I mean, it gives you really good grip because of its thickness. And I was actually surprised at how good of a cutter this is for such a stout blade. As you can see, I mean, it's going to go through this no problem. I was actually surprised how well this thing slices. I mean, it's just really, really good. This could really, you know, in my mind, handle pretty much all my EDC tasks for sure. I really like it. The jimping is really good on it. As you guys can see, I mean, and this might as well just be butter. Even right through that double ply right there. No problem. It's like no resistance at all. And it's surprisingly for such a small knife, I mean, you really get a good grip on it. At least I do. You know, I have medium to large hands. Right there. Just wipe it down. Not a whole lot of cardboard today, but just really, I'm really just showing how much I like this thing. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Whoops, I ripped that there. You guys can see it's still super sharp. And that's CTS XHP. So, I mean, really good steel. I've been really impressed with it. So you guys can see it's still really sharp. Normally I don't do prying. I never pry with my knives. As you guys know, I've said it quite a bit. I always carry my Leatherman squirt, so if I have to pry something, you know, I'll open one of these up. I just want to show you guys kind of, you know, if I imagine if I was to pry something, let me grab this over here. If I was to pry something, it'd probably be little staples or something like this. You know, I'll just kind of show you guys, you know, how capable this knife is. I mean, it's just, you know, no problem. I mean, it gets in there. You can really just, you guys see, no problem at all. Get in there, get these staples up. And same with the SNG, because of its thickness. Yeah, that one's already up. Because of its thickness, you know, you can really just get in there and push up on, you know. But I never pry with my knives. It almost goes goes against one of my main sayings. But get this out of the way. All right, one more piece of cardboard here. Same thing. This actually just came from a dishwasher. We'll put this one to the side. I'll cut this one. Strider SNG. You kneel down so I get a little bit of. Now, since this is a 3.5-inch blade, I am getting a little more leverage and different blade steels. So I think the CTS XHP is going to hold its edge better for longer than, you know, S30V, which I really like S30V though. This cardboard isn't easy. It's not cooperating with it. I do notice sometimes cardboard gets caught up in that the sharpening relief there. See right there. So I mean, this is surprisingly to me a really good slicer. Not as, you know, obviously not as good as a Spyderco or something like that, or a paramilitary, but for having such a thick knife, it's not bad. And it's been smoothed out really, you know, really well. And like I was saying, the ergonomics, I mean, you can get so many different grips with this. I really like the handle shape there. There we go. There we go. Let's check the edge retention. Let's just get a new piece of paper. You guys can see it's still ridiculously sharp. That's me ripping it. My hand gets tired. You guys can see it's still really sharp. Wipe that off. Back to the Techno. Alright, cut one more piece. Yeah, I mean, that's just, you guys can see there's no resistance at all. mean, it's such a small knife. I mean, this has really been impressing me. And I mean, it's really turning out to be one of my, not just one of my favorite Spydercos, but one of my favorite knives. As you guys can see, I mean, it's just making really quick work of this. Like I was saying, it's kind of a relief too to, you know, carry something. Not really a relief, but it's kind of it's a really nice convenience to carry something so small and so capable. When usually I'm used to carrying, you know, at least 3.5 inch, sometimes 4. Every once in a while I'll carry one of my Spyderco Sages, but I'm really liking this little knife. I mean, it just fits in my pocket so well, and it's really a great knife there. The slicing ability there, but just do an edge retention test. I was actually checking the edge when I was bending up against the staple. I was hoping I didn't roll the edge there, which I didn't. Just looking, maybe I did a little. And that's why I don't pry. But yeah, as you see, it's still really sharp. Let's see. And one more. And still really sharp. Really sharp. But that's about it. Spyderco Techno and Strider SNG, which I'm not really sure. Oh, here it is. And Strider SNG. I mean, this little guy really surprises me how well it cuts, how well it does everything. And Strider's great too. I just really kind of want to demonstrate with this little knife how capable it is, which is really what's been surprising me lately. But that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks. Bye.